Today on Manhattan Matters, learn how you can keep your valuables safe this summer.
And we'll tell you where our community ranks on the healthy list.
Steve Berkland gets you up to date on your K-State sports. All this and more coming up on today's Manhattan Matters.
Hello and welcome to Manhattan Matters. I'm Shelby Danielsen.
And I'm Jacob Hughes.
After being ranked second last year, Riley County is now the healthiest county in Kansas. The rankings are done by the University of Wisconsin Population Health Institute. While Raleigh takes the #1 spot, Cherokee County takes last place of the 98 counties in Kansas. In the latest report released from the Kansas Department of Labor, Manhattan's unemployment rate seems to be holding steady. Coming up after the break, we'll take you in for another look at the Biosecurity Center.
You're watching Manhattan Matters.
With weather consistently in the 60s and 70s, students are choosing to ditch their cars for other means of transportation. Parking Services charges $150 for a year-long student parking permit. However, parking your bike on campus is free. K-State has a lot to be proud of after 3 of their students have won national awards. Gage Brummer, a junior in biochemistry and pre-medicine, was recently awarded the Barry M. Goldwater Scholarship.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun, guys. But I want to talk about baseball because it's baseball season. Have you guys been out to Toyton Family Stadium yet this year?
I haven't yet, and not to sound like a Fairweather fan or anything, but I wish I had gone to the Oklahoma game at least.
I haven't been to a game yet this season, but definitely looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. We'll be right back after the break with Derby Days. You're watching Manhattan Matters.
That sounds like a really fun time. Did you happen to go, Shelby?
No, I didn't, but I do know some people who did, and they said they had a great time. Speaking of time, that's all we have for tonight. I'm Shelby Danielsen.
And I'm Jacob Hughes. We'll leave you with a look at video from Tom's Shoes event, One Day Without Shoes. Reporter Shelby Danielsen brings us the news about the homicide and the controversy surrounding the upcoming trial.
So this is the field behind Eisenhower Middle School where 14-year-old Tyler Dowling's body was found 2 weeks ago. Fellow Manhattan High classmate Cole Drake has been arrested and accused with first-degree murder and aggravated robbery. Drake's hearing on April 27th will determine whether or not he will be tried as an adult. He is currently being held at the Geary County Juvenile Detention Center. Drake was moved to the Geary County District because Manhattan does not have a juvenile detention center. Riley County Police Department Director Brad Schoen explains that investigations have been difficult due to rumors and social media outlets. 2 K-State professors give us insight into the difference between a juvenile being treated as an adult in the court system.
What's been happening recently is that states are starting to move back in the other direction. In the 1990s, it was politically popular to get tough on crime, especially juvenile crime. So states were passing laws making it a lot easier to waive or transfer juveniles to adult court. A lot of research now and studies done by psychological associations and various social science studies have kind of suggested that maybe that's not a good idea.
Professor of Sociology Susan Williams explains why having a different court system for juveniles is important.
Reasons for that. The most recent brain research, for example, with the brain imaging, now demonstrates definitively that juveniles' brains are not developed, and especially the part about moral reasoning and understanding consequences is not that they don't know the difference between right and wrong. That's the wrong question. The question is, do they have the capability of reasoning out as an adult? And the answer is no.
The Dowling family has decided to not give any comments at this time. For Manhattan Matters, this is Shelby Danielsen.
Walking for a Cause is exactly what Manhattan residents did this weekend. EmpowerCat, an on-campus organization, teamed with the Disability Support Services Group to spread awareness.
Well, the whole week is designed to spread awareness about disabilities. That's really what it's designed to do. And it just gives community members, people of K-State, just a better idea of disabilities that are out there and how they can contribute to good causes to help spread that awareness.
My twin sister and I were born 3 months premature, and we both, suffered birth defects, and she was left with minor cerebral palsy. So she's actually here today, which is really cool. So she's walking and volunteering. So I just think, you know, it hits home, and it's really kind of a personal thing for me.
Each team is raised their own amount of money. So Display Sports Services raised $315. Counseling Services is up to $222, but they have people that haven't showed up yet. You guys, we've raised $775 so far.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Money raised at the walk was donated to the Special Olympics. For Manhattan Matters, I'm Erin Amrine.